Hello, Governor. You've been watching too much Downtown Abbey, probably. Dawnna St Louis here. I've got my coffee. Go grab yours. It's time for Monday Morning Mojo. This week's question is from Jenna in Colorado. Jenna writes, Dawnna, does the glass ceiling still exist, or is it just another excuse for failure? Thanks, Jenna. Girl, you put a little pepper on that question right there. Jenna, I like you, but I gotta tell you, I love this question. It is extra spicy. First, let's identify what the glass ceiling is. From the 1970s, right around then, the National Organization of Women coined the term glass ceiling as a way to communicate about a challenge that women were experiencing in the first place. It was a great way to say that, I could see the top, I could see the party going on up there, but I can't get in. Now that we know what the glass ceiling is, let's check out the stats. Ladies, we consist of half of the workforce. We earn more higher education degrees than men. And finally, we are closing the gap in middle management. What?
Where we're moving on now, to the side, to a deal.
We control 60% of the wealth, own 50% of stock, and account for 85% of all consumer purchases. Okay, so that's kind of where the good news ends. So the party is over. With all of that financial power, there are only 21 female Fortune 500 CEOs. Women only hold 14% of executive officer positions, and women still get paid 23% less than their male counterparts. That is almost a whole quarter. That's the big silver one. Seriously. So although we might control cash after it's earned, we are still struggling to get into a position to earn it. And there's still a lot of buzz when a woman puts on her big girl pants and sits in the big chair in the boardroom at the boardroom table. It's like they think it's an anomaly of our DNA, but it's not, because didn't you see that we have more degrees? We're supposed to be there. And once upon a time, by the way, we were kicking some major. Check this out. From the 20s to the 90s, we were exponentially increasing our salaries, taking on bigger roles in business, and investing big time in our own success. Then we slowed down, way down. So Jenna, I do think that there is a glass ceiling, but I also think that sometimes we help architect it, and here's why. 85% of those same Fortune 500 companies have amazing programs to promote women in business, but 98% of those organizations have significantly less than 50% participation from the same women they're trying to promote. Yet we still struggle to toot our own horn, we won't negotiate for a higher salary, and we struggle to get mentors. So do I think there's a glass ceiling? Absolutely. But I also think that we are responsible for a few of those panes of glass. Okay, people, it is time for my Mojo Moguls. Put your comments below. Do you think that women contribute to the glass ceiling, or do you think that I'm just full of poo-poo this week? That's it for today. Now, before you finish your coffee and head off to work, like it, and if you really liked it, and you know you did, boo, you know you did, share it. Takes less than a second. And if you're not yet on the newsletter list, then head on over to Dawnna.com and sign up. Okay, now you can finish your coffee and go to work. I'll see you next Monday. You pass out when the glass elevator makes it all the way up to the 15th floor.